Hello again and welcome back to another episode of Mini Metro, where I'm going to be playing the London Classic mode. I'm going for my new high score. In the last episode I just managed to beat my old score by about 50 points or thereabouts, and I'm still standing in a horribly paced about 4,487th. So I'm aiming here to try and get my score up. I wouldn't mind getting 2,000 on passengers being transported, but I seem to be struggling with the London at the moment, so let's see how I can do on this. My tactics, same as they've always been at the moment. Try and build some circles, but I was realising on the other episode I just played that obviously circles, you can't build them too big. Obviously the colour stations in a row, I know that anyways, don't get too many circles in a row, but also overlapping of circle lines seems to it works quite well. So if I was to create an overlap between two lines, between multiple stations, it does actually help quite a bit. I'm gonna just right now, don't normally do this, but I'm gonna chuck on an extra train onto this. I'm hoping it zooms out and shows a bit more of the south when we hit the Sunday, because as it looks at the moment I'm too far off the north of the river here, and it's going to cause me a problem if I'm wanting to build a loop. Let's see how this goes. I think my rule is definitely at the moment go for carriages over lines. I made a mistake on the last episode where I went for a went for a line rather than a carriage, but it didn't. That wasn't what led to me losing. So it wasn't major, but it would have been more beneficial to have that extra carriage to deal with the extra passengers that were going. I already feel like I'm doing quite bad on this one. I'll take the tunnel because it's early days. Take the tunnel. Let's expand that out, and actually let's rebuild this. Yeah, let's just rebuild it, and we're going to go for a big loop here. Nice, square station's just arrived. So we've got two circles next to each other, but that's fine. The only concern I've got at the moment obviously is the two trains are going the same direction, so I'm going to break that up, send them in opposite directions right now. Ah, there we go, that's nice, that breaks up two of the circles that we had next to each other. And now that one's going to go back in the opposite direction. That actually is quite a nice size for a line there. So I think my next line now is going to be a separate line on its own, and for the moment I'm just going to connect it like that. We'll see where that extends to, or where I build it to when the map expands further. And I think I'm going to build another one on this side. And I'm probably actually going to get rid of the red there. I'm going to get rid of my red. The blue now covers that, so that's fine. I'll get rid of that line. I will probably build now a line snaking further along the south here. This could easily turn into some sort of loop further up here, touching some of those stations to remove excess passengers. This is wanting to go. Yep, so see, I could start to turn this into a loop route. I'll take the extra line this time. I've only got one more tunnel remaining, so I I guess I'll have to do that. I'm going to chuck an extra train onto the yellow line because it looks like it needs it. That's turned into a cross now. There we go. So we've got a little loop on the blue, we've got a yellow there, and we've got this short little tiny red route that seems pointless at the moment, but it's only just there for the sake of it. I could use my tunnelling up. Yep, there we go. That's when it comes into use now. And actually I can take it away from that one, just put it straight there and to there. Already got another sort of curvature loop appearing on this one. Not even planned, just the way it's going. Looks to be handling everything fine at the moment. 200 passengers in. Another 1,400 to go to hit my high score. But it just picks up quite quickly on this. Oh yeah, I haven't got enough to, I need a tunnel, so I can't connect that at the moment, so that will have to do for the time being until I can get a new tunnel. I think next go I'm going to be presented with the option of getting an extra carriage, which I will take this time. Anything comes down here, I'll use my new line. I'm not going to drop the extra train on for the moment that I have anywhere. Although blue looks like it could do with it. Yep, so my next line's going to touch along here. Okay, new locomotive, and I'll take the carriage as I said. So just build that as a quick short line. No tunnels, but I shall give the blue the extra carriage. Although actually I think red deserves it more. Oh well. It's only because red's not a circle that I'm getting this build up of passengers at the moment. Here we go. The blue coming into its own here, the light blue. I was just contemplating there destroying the dark blue line and rebuilding it, but I think I'll leave it for the moment as it is. Yeah, the red is definitely needing the extra carriage at this stage, or an additional train. I'm gonna get rid of the light blue. Although it's in use, I need rid of it, and I'll drop the extra train onto here. I will have to build this somehow. I don't know whether to just extend the yellow temporarily for that. Yeah, I extend the yellow. I'll probably have to build the new light blue route around here somewhere. This is not going to become a loop now because it's too many circles in a row. Need to find some other way about this. Just wondering whether I can bring dark blue down to one of these circles. Well, all that matters, it's all running fine at the moment. New locomotive, and I will take the tunnel, please. Right, where am I going to build this one? I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to extend that out. Extend that out there as well. I'm actually going to connect these routes up now. Although they're all reds in a row, they're going opposite direction, these two. Right, let's get the light blue line built now. Just thinking where to go with it. So at the moment it looks like I'm just going to follow the yellow route, but maybe if I build it like that, take away some of the strain from... Do I want to use a tunnel building that? I have. Didn't know if I wanted to. Yeah, I'll build it like that for the moment, see how that goes. It's actually looking quite peaceful. It's not going crazy as I thought it would be. This light blue I do need to turn into some sort of loop. Got a triangle there now. Just wondering how to go about this. Circle. Okay, using up one of my tunnels here. Okay, that works. That works. Yeah, okay, I'll leave it like that. It's not looking great at the moment, I must admit. I'm needing a tunnel. Here we go, got the tunnel I needed. There we go, got a circle on the light blue now. Let's drop this light blue down and send it the other way. Bugger, it's too late to send it the other way. Okay. I'll need to send the next light blue the other way. I'll leave it like that, just to send them the other way. Okay, this is looking quite good. So duplication on the lines and stations, and multiple circle routes, and it holds up. It seems to be holding up fine. I'm quite impressed at the moment, but I say I'm only halfway there with the score, so I'm just about halfway. 800 is the halfway mark with regards to the score, but I think more and more passengers, the score builds up quicker and it gets a bit faster as you go on. That triangle's quite handy, breaks up the reds that all the circles that are in a line on the red there, so that sort of helps and extends the route out a bit, because there was 2 trains on what is quite a fairly small route. The blue is a longer route and only has 1 train, although 2 carriages, it's only got 1 train. Light blue is quite a long route, and as is the yellow. Just making sure no stations are being fully missed. I'm deliberately missing that one there, so that's fine. I'm not concerned about the circle down here. Alright, near the end of another week, and I'm feeling strangely confident, and I shouldn't really be saying that, I don't believe, as another circle comes in, but the red can support that. I'll take an extra carriage, and I will drop the extra carriage on... No, I will drop an extra train onto the blue. I hope it goes the other way. Nope, it hasn't. So I've got the 2 blues going opposite directions, and I've got an extra carriage here to be used. Where can that carriage go? I'll hold on to it for the moment. I know it looks like it might be needed down here, but that may not necessarily be the case. Yeah, because both those trains have got their own time. The route I'm actually most concerned about is this blue expanding, because all these stations it serves on its own, whereas you look at everyone else, they've only got a few stations that they only serve themselves. Have I got a tunnel? Yep, got one tunnel, but that is not enough because it's only one tunnel. Okay. I'm hoping I get the option for a new line next, because I think I will be needing one very shortly to support all the current lines that are here, especially this light blue, which I can sense is going to start getting busy soon. But I'm still holding on to that extra carriage, something to use as a survival method or desperate measure, just to chuck in. And my score's actually increasing quite well at the moment. As I said, it seems to pick up quite quickly. No concerns for overcrowding at the moment, no concerns. Here we go. Last 12 hours, let's see what I'm presented with. Third circle. No, this is where I'm going to build a new line down here somewhere that connects the red, yellow and light blue up. If it gives me option of line, yeah it does. Right, so I'm going to go... I've only got one tunnel, so I'm not going to connect via any tunnels at the moment. Oh, I can't do that. That's the only way to do it, to run out and to part of the track. Okay, I've just seen a bit, it's getting overcrowded a bit there. Bring the light blue down. Again, I'll bring the light blue down. I think the light blue will need an extra train or carriage at some stage because of the route it's taking. It's so long. I can't believe 2 trains are managing to hold it up and survive it at the moment, which is, yeah, it's not by the looks of it there. Right, I'm going to chuck the extra carriage onto the blue. And hopefully next go I can, if I make it to another go, because that's looking very precarious. I'm going to chuck the yellow down onto there as well. Got a circle up here now as well. Okay, I'll extend the red line up. It all seems to be just coping. Getting my first few flickers of overcrowding, but it seems to be holding up and surviving. Seems to be. An extra carriage. I'm not concerned about building across anywhere. Dark blue can go up there now, and I've got an extra train that I'm going to be chucking onto. Well, yellow's going to get the extra carriage. Blue doesn't need an extra train. Dark blue. Red perhaps. Don't know what would need anything at the moment extra. Got my tunnel back. That's actually 3 circles in a row now, which isn't good. planning on my side. Yeah, I just have to build that as a circle there. Got a triangle route on it, and I spent so much time paying attention to that. I've not been paying attention to the rest of the map, so I'm just going to chuck that on the green. And this is when you spend time fiddling about with lines like that, like I was, which I went silent, just staring, messing about with it. That's when you can lose track of everything else that's going on. I have got my new high score, but I did lose track of where I was there, and that could lead to problems. Okay, I'm just thinking how to reroute this all. It's a weird big now mess, that one, but sort of breaks up the stations in between at least. Got overcrowding on the blue there. Just caught it. Am I going to make my 2000 score that I was hoping for? I am progressing, as I should say, leaps and bounds. Week number 10. A new carriage, please, and that carriage will be going onto the blue train. Did that not drop on it? It didn't drop on it, but now it's got it. So the blue now has an extra carriage, and red will have the extra train. There we go. Red line's actually quite a big line there. But yellow, overcrowding on yellow there. Oh, how's this going? I'm gonna have to rebuild this route again, because the way I've built it looks terrible now. Oh no, how can I do this? Oh well, that's the best I can do at the moment with it. Oh, nearly end there, nearly the end. Just caught it, that one did. Ooh, let's see, living in dangerous times now with the overcrowding. I think I need to get a new line, and it needs to overlap on this red majorly. I'm going to cut that red line back. I'm just going to bring it across this bit, remove the top part, and build a new line up there to connect with it. If I get the option for a new line on the Sunday, and that's if I make it to the Sunday. Here's hoping, because this is my high score. This is my high score. Let's see how high up it will push me onto the map. I'm getting more stations appearing. I'm hoping I can make it to the Sunday without them building up too many passengers. Come on. Come on. Just hoping here. Fingers crossed. Everything crossed at this stage. Go on, 2,200. See, I'm smashing my old score here. But just needing that Sunday to come, and no overcrowding, please. No overcrowding. Oh, this circle's building up too much. This circle's building up too much. That's what I was concerned about. Come on. Option of a new line. New line, please. Locomotive and a new line. Yes, that's what I was wanting. I'm going to quickly redesign the red line here. The red line is going to just go there, and this is now the line that I'm building. How do you... Oh, here we go. Ah, I was just about to start singing a song there. I don't know why. Okay, that was quite close. That was quite close. Got that sort of loop route just in there. But I think that route is going to overcrowd quite quickly, and the blue is struggling here. Come on. Oh, a new station pops in on that red route. Come on. At this stage now I'm needing an extra carriage, and the locomotive as well to go with it. Extra carriage would probably have to go straight onto the pink, and I mean extra train probably on the pink, and the blue get the extra carriage. The blue is, this light blue looks like it's going to be where it all comes undone now, because it's getting very busy down here, very busy. Come on, I don't know if that train's going to make it there in time. I don't know if it will. I'm going to rearrange that route quickly just to see if I can get that train. Oh, that just got there. Desperate measures, as I say, desperate measures. Anywhere else got any overcrowding? Got one tunnel left available to be used. Oh yeah, this whole red route is overcrowded now. And the problem is, it's because there's 2 circles in a row. I've just rediverted this red via it as well, because the pink had 3 circles in a row there, which is not what I normally do. Will I get the extra carriage, but I need the locomotive. Not locomotive, I need the carriage. Yep, here we go. Extra train, and so that the pink can have the extra carriage as well, actually. Light blue doesn't need it now. And thankfully it's going the other way straight away, although I've got overcrowding here again, so just hoping please that someone can get there. Oh, another circle. Yeah, that's going to be my undoing there. It's all circles. Only way to fix that is chuck in a triangle. Extend it, chuck in a triangle, hope it works. There's 3 circles in a row there. I'm going to have to redesign that somehow. Go circle, circle, square, circle, circle. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Quickly redesign that. Circle, circle, square, circle, circle, square. Hopefully both go in opposite directions from each other still. Yep, they are. Light blue surviving. Dark blue, it's going to be the end there on the dark blue in a moment. Yeah, that's... Oh, no, that's it. It's going to be over there. Just going to have to do that really quickly to try and rescue it. I don't think it's going to help. I really don't think this is going to help. Okay, it's light blue down here, overcrowding. There we go. But this score is miles better than I was expecting and planning for. Overcrowding, there we go. 3,134. Probably needed to reorganise the yellow so it also interacted with the light blue there. But let's see where that puts me on the leaderboard, because that's nearly double what I had, just shy by about 80 points of what my double my previous score would have been. And where am I on the leaderboard? Wow, 503rd. I've jumped up 3,900 places. But suddenly you can see I'm 503rd. To get to the top 10 I would need to double my score again to 6,200. I don't see that as doable, but perhaps I could get into the top 100. That would be quite impressive, the top 100. This guy at the top, he's managed to get 100%, so I've only done 36% of the map, I think. He's done 100%, and I'm assuming it just carries on until he goes bust at some stage. But wow, Joe is super indeed. So I'm probably going to try another level first before I come back and try another London one, because the tips I've learnt through playing all the other levels I've built up, and as I say, I've improved on this, set myself a new high score. I think I will have another crack of the whip at Paris and see if I can beat that. So I'll see you on next episode where it should be Paris. Alright, until then, bye.